Welcome back to Good Day Chicago. Time is now 9:12 on this Hanukkah and Christmas Eve morning. Well, the holidays are a joyful time, but it can also be pretty stressful for a lot of people. So how can you make sure that the stress isn't bringing you and the people around you down? Colette is a licensed mental health counselor, and she's here to help us all figure it out. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, the holiday season is known as the most wonderful time of the year, but it can also be one of the craziest and most stressful times of the year. What would you say seems to be bothering people the most this year?
What I'm seeing in my office is that people are collectively worried about the direction of the country after a stressful election, but of course, mostly concerned with their own intimate lives, relationship stress, financial strain, and the general overwhelm that the holidays produces for most of us.
Now, a lot of families like to make some new memories this time of year, but for some, family drama can kind of add to that stress. So how would you tell our viewers to maybe find the balance of spending time with family during the holidays, but not getting themselves too stressed out?
It's a great question. It's so important to make time for yourself. Sometimes we can be people pleasers, or we'll put so much pressure on ourselves to give and deliver a perfect experience. So the number one thing I suggest is make at least 5 minutes for yourself throughout the day. Take a walk, breathe, meditate, connect with yourself, and that'll really help you regulate your nervous system throughout this holiday season.
Now, when people think of the holiday celebrations, we're thinking about the Christmas tree, maybe the gifts with the little ones, a delicious meal, peace and harmony, all those things. What would you say to people that they're just maybe not feeling it this time of year?
Yeah, I think that's true for most of us. We can feel joy and also tremendous stress. So I think the number one thing to really focus on is the meaningful traditions that matter to you. If your family plays a certain board game every year, make sure that happens and really be present for it. And don't forget to reach out for connection. Don't isolate if you're experiencing big feelings. Make sure you lean on friends and loved ones for support, or even reach out to a mental health professional, because this can be a very difficult time of year, not just joyful.
Yeah, it can be difficult for sure. A lot of times people are thinking about to maybe how things used to be in the past. What are some ways that people can create some new memories for this holiday season to help maybe relieve some of these symptoms of stress?
Yeah, I think there's a tendency to want to isolate if you're not feeling it, and I suggest you do the opposite. Push yourself to reach out and be with others, even if you don't feel like it. There's no better medicine than connection. And if you don't have family nearby or friends who are available, go volunteer somewhere. Be with other people. Do something to help someone else, even if it's very small. A smile with a stranger can lift your spirits in ways you might underestimate.
Man, I like that. A smile with a stranger. Where can people find more details if they're in need of even more help, Colette?
Yes, I mean, there are mental health resources out there. 988 you can call if you're experiencing severe mental distress or suicidality. Please reach out if you need someone. There are ways and people and resources available to you, and people want to help others at this time.
Colette, thanks so much. Thanks so much for your time this morning, and happy holidays to you.
You too. Thank you.
Well, time is now 9:15. Checking in with Mike Kaplan for a live look outside. People